Welcome back to Destination Earth Guides for our Scotland travel guide series all about the North Coast 500 road trip. My name is Campbell, and in today's episode we're going to deep dive into the top 10 must-see sites all along the North Coast 500. This incredible journey will take you through some of the most captivating landscape that Scotland has to offer, and of course we've saved the best for last, so make sure you watch till the end to see our top pick for the NC500's most unmissable attraction. Don't forget to grab your copy of our comprehensive guidebook Destination NC500, where you'll find an in-depth information, insider tips and personalised recommendations for each step of your NC500 journey. And of course, if you enjoy our Scotland travel content, then please like this video and subscribe for more exciting adventures to come. Now let's begin exploring the NC500's top 10 must-see sites. Starting off at number 1, kickstart your NC500 journey in the Highland capital of Inverness, a picturesque city steeped in history and offering a wealth of attractions to explore. Begin by visiting the iconic Inverness Castle, which has been transformed into the Sheriff Court. Take a moment to appreciate the impressive architecture and panoramic views of the city, and then as you wander through Inverness, don't miss the opportunity to soak up the rich local culture at the city's excellent museums such as the Inverness Museum and Art Gallery. Later that night, make sure you drop by McGregor's pub, frequently hosting traditional live sessions with a warming fire and welcoming hospitality. This has got to be one of our favourite pubs in Scotland, and we never miss it in any of our visits to the Highland capital. Heading further south is Loch Ness and the Urquhart Castle. No visit to the NC500 would be complete without a visit to the legendary Loch Ness, home to the mythical Loch Ness monster. Third up, on the very western coast of the NC500, is the Ballachna and the Applecross Peninsula. Prepare yourself for an adventure as you drive along the exhilarating Ballachna. This winding single-track road is not for the faint of heart, with its steep gradients and hairpin bends, but the rewards from the top are absolutely extraordinary. As you ascend the awe-inspiring views of the Applecross Peninsula, the views at the top of the distant Isle of Skye will simply take your breath away. Upon reaching the top, take a moment to marvel at the panoramic vista before descending into the tranquil village of Applecross, a picturesque coastal town that offers respite after an adrenaline-fueled drive. Further north on the western coast is the town of Gairloch and Big Sands Beach. Embrace the tranquility and charm of the coastal village of Gairloch, nestled amongst the rolling hills and boasting captivating views of the sea. It is the perfect place to unwind and connect with nature. Then when you're done, make your way north to the Big Sands Beach, which is a hidden gem fringed by soft sands and backed by majestic sand dunes. Next up is the western hub of Ullapool, where you can immerse yourself in the vibrant atmosphere of this bustling fishing town. Set against the backdrop of Loch Broom, Ullapool offers a unique blend of natural beauty, live music and an array of delicious cuisines. Or if you prefer a vegetarian option, check out the Chippy for their amazing vegetarian fish and chips. No matter what you do, be sure to check out the local calendar for live music events, which are a staple of Ullapool's vibrant cultural scene. Halfway through the list, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to our very own guidebook, which contains all of these sites and of course much more, up to 110 of the area's most unmissable attractions. Destination NC500 is the perfect road trip companion, with all the information that you need to make sure you have a road trip that you will never forget. You can get this guidebook for your own by either clicking the link in the description, buying it off Amazon, or checking it out in any of the UK high street bookshops. Now, moving on to number 6, prepare to be mesmerised by the rugged beauty of Assynt, a picturesque region known for its dramatic landscape of mountains, lochs and moorlands. Lace up your boots and embark on the Stackpolade hike for an unforgettable adventure with a well-trodden trail that rewards hikers with a truly awe-inspiring panoramic views of the surrounding area. Or if hiking's not your thing, then immerse yourself in a rich history of the region by visiting the local ruins of Ardrech Castle, situated on the shores of Loch Assynt. As you gaze out over the peaceful loch, try to envision the past significance of this strategic stronghold and keep your ears open for the wails of the apparent ghost that haunts this ruin. Now, on a lighter note, heading further north to the very northern coast of the route, discover Smoo Cave and the Durness Beach. Smoo Cave is a natural marvel nestled in Durness coastline and is a sea cave unlike any other, boasting an underground river and a magnificent waterfall that plunges into a cavern. Here you can take a guided tour to delve deep into the intriguing geology and the history of the cave and marvel at its captivating beauty. After exploring Smoo Cave, take a moment to relax on the stunning Durness Beach, where you can sink your toes into the soft white sands and let the gentle sound of the crashing waves create a sense of tranquility. The clear turquoise waters here are so inviting, so don't hesitate to take a refreshing dip. Just be prepared for the reality that the water up in this part, despite being very beautiful, isn't as warm as its appearance might lead to believe. Now we're moving on to our third favourite site on the North Coast 500. Embark on an adventure out to Dunnet Head, the most northerly point of mainland Britain. As you traverse the rugged terrain and embrace the elements, you're rewarded with an awe-inspiring panoramic view. Standing at the edge of the world, where the North Atlantic stretches endlessly into the horizon, you can feel a deep sense of connection with the raw power of nature. Make sure to stop at the iconic John O'Groats, which sits right beside this point and is a popular tourist attraction and is also the traditional starting point for many endurance challenges. Capture a photo at the world-renowned John O'Groats signpost, which signifies the completion of your incredible North Coast 500 journey from south to north. You can also immerse yourself in the vibrant atmosphere, explore the local shops, and enjoy a meal at one of the many quaint cafes in the area. From there, indulge in the breathtaking views of the rugged Caithness coastline, where the crashing waves of the North Sea meet the coastal cliffs. And of course, that leads us on to our favourite spot on the North Coast 500, and possibly one of the most breathtaking places that we have ever been to, Sandwood Bay Beach and the Cape Wrath Peninsula. A trip to Sandwood Bay and Cape Wrath promises an unforgettable adventure in the heart of Scotland's wilderness. Start your journey by trekking across heather-clad moors and navigating your way across this vast wilderness to reach Sandwood Bay, which is one of the most jaw-dropping beaches that you can find on the North Coast 500. This secluded beach has stunning views of the North Atlantic and offers the opportunity to take a dip in clear turquoise water, marvel at the sea stacks that stand on the nearby cliffs, or simply relax on your own private beach, as chances are you will be the only person for miles around. Alternatively, leaving from Durness, you can catch a ferry across to Cape Wrath, where you can either catch a bus up to the Cape Wrath Lighthouse or enjoy a trek through this vast wilderness all by yourself. In May of 2023, we spent 2 nights at the Curated Bothy, which sits on the very northern coast of Cape Wrath, and it was one of the most unforgettable experiences that we will ever have. For a full 24 hours, we were the only people to exist in the entire world, and I've got to say it was one of the most unique places that we have ever visited. With every step in the Cape Wrath Peninsula, you will experience the raw, fierce beauty of the Scottish landscape, made all more exhilarating by the feeling of complete remoteness that comes with being one of the few to experience these hidden gems. A journey to Sandwood Bay and Cape Wrath is the ultimate adventure, perfect for those seeking to connect with nature and discover the true heart of Scotland. And with that, thank you for joining us on this exciting journey to the top 10 must-see locations along the North Coast 500 road trip. We hope that this guide has provided you with more detailed insights and inspired you to make the most of your Scottish adventure. Remember to grab your copy of our book, Destination NC500, for comprehensive information, insider tips, and personalised recommendations tailored specifically to your journey. We truly value your support, so if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed for future Scotland travel guides and adventures. Safe travels, and we'll see you again in the next one.